Hello everybody, and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4 Mandate of Heaven, playing as Japan. It's a new recording session for me, and the third Rome immersion pack has since been released, which gave me my little heart attack moment when I tried loading my game and said, oh, that game's no longer compatible. Obviously we're fine, we had to just go to the incompatible save games and just kind of bump it forward, but even so, had this been an Iron Man game, could have been disastrous, so I got a little scared there. But yeah, the third Rome has been released. It's not really an expansion. I know a lot of people seem to kind of not understand that. As far as I can tell, anyway, it's not an expansion as much as it is a reworking of all the Russian culture government types. So I don't know if it really is going to matter whether or not I play the third Rome or not. I know I saw in a lot of recommendations in the last video suggesting that I should play as, well, a whole bunch of different people, actually. There's a lot of suggestions. I have a particular nation in mind. It's just sort of, once I finish this campaign, I want to get some sense of when the next actual expansion is going to be released and see if we can start a campaign. Maybe we have time, maybe we don't. It really depends. If we do, great. I know who I'm going to play. I'm not going to tell you guys because I want it to be a surprise, because it's not something anyone has suggested. But it could be kind of fun, but we may not be able to finish the campaign. So if you guys are okay with that, that's one thing. But if not, we'll see. So we did take a lot of lands off of Lanshang in the last time. Oh! Daimyo broke off there. Really? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, I think maybe in the last the release of the immersion pack, the patch notes, they must have rebalanced Liberty Desire, because holy crap. So we just lost to Daimyo, and our colonial nations actually have a pretty substantial amount of Liberty Desire. That's not good. Huh. Well, the good news is, if we want to go to war, they won't be able to ally together and break free from me, but yowzes. Okay, we need to be careful about that. Now I think, well, what's driving it? The main driver is development, tariffs, mercantilism, admin efficiency. Yeah. So they're getting 0.1% Liberty Desire for every development that they have. Okay, so if that's the case, then one of the easiest ways I think to try and combat this is to go to the Age of Revolutions, and we have the anti-revolutionary zeal. So if we can get up to 800 Splendor, that would be an option for us that reduces their Liberty Desire by about a third from development. So that'll save us at least a few percentage points. But yeah, getting so much mercantilism is actually coming back to bite us a little bit. The other thing I noticed, by the way, is we are losing an absolute metric ton of mandate all of a sudden from non-tributaries. Like, it's suddenly really bad. I'm not sure what got recalculated there, because we were fine. We fought Lanshang, but we haven't had a lot of new neighboring nations, and we're at 100. Not anymore. Now it's really, really, really bad. So we need to get some new tributaries ASAP, because otherwise we're going to lose the Mandate of Heaven, and that's going to create some huge penalties for our nation. Utsang? Sure, we'll take you as a tributary. I know they're neighboring, and I could kill them, but let's not worry about it right now. That'll be an alternative later. Lanshang, we could take as a tributary again, even though we did just have a war with them. Delhi, I don't think matters. Gosham Rakamra, we'll take you. Okay. Something's been recalculated in this patch notes. There's no doubt about it to me. Something's reworked. Tabaristan's willing again. What do you mean they're willing again? The Cram? Well, now... Okay. They got one reason now. We'll try again. I don't see how that works, but fine. Lanshang. Now, here's the irony. I have a truce with them for the next, like, 15 years. If I take them as a tributary for the next 10 years, then break them off, is that really any different? I don't think so. Let's take Lanshang again, once I get a diplomat back. There we go. Okay, now they're a tributary. Weird. Delhi. We'll take Delhi. Abolitionism in Russia. They've banned slavery. Oh, good for you. And Tabaristan, once again, okay. Tabaristan, you can't keep doing this, buddy. You don't understand. You can't keep doing that. Alright, we'll do Delhi for now. Why would it... I know they were really close on reasons, but I'm surprised at how close they were. Now they have more reasons. Okay, hang on. Let's accept them, and let's see how bad their Liberty Desire is, because I'm betting it's really bad. 95%? Why even let them accept if they're that close? Same with Lanshang, for that matter. I'm going to bestow some gifts upon them. We're going to hold on to them. I'm okay with spending some money. But let's keep these guys. I don't want to lose that. I'm going to take some admin power, because very soon I think I'm going to take some ideas. Lanshang. Delhi. Gasham Rakrama. Let's get Diplo. La Plata, I don't want to be a tributary. So it looks like Tohayu no Mon made them a tributary to me in the last video, or last war, which is not what I want. I want them to kill them instead. So I'm going to have to break that off. But as for Mixtec, no. Tlaxcala, no. Utsang, Venice, okay. No other powers. You, cancel tributary. I don't want you. Oops. Okay, so we've managed to at least reduce some of the damage here a bit. So now it's going down by 0.32 instead of 0.67. It's still really bad, though, right? I mean, holy crap. Alright. Alternatives now are to try and kill Andra. They're an easy target for us. They're currently fighting Vijayanagar. They've got no allies. We have troops nearby. Yeah, we could stomp on them pretty quickly. We just cannot take any land until we have finished coring all of this. Oh, I also can demand something from Portugal. Fabricate Goa. Of course, I have to core it. So if I demand this right now, I think I'd be overextended by 100%. That would be a problem. So we'll have to hold off on that, but that's something I can do, is bully them and try to take that from them. Either way. We also... Screw this template. Let's try building some more troops. We need more. Doop, 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 doop. 1, 2, 3, 4. A 32 stack. We can train up at least a bit of new armies. We'll build one here. Whoa, game's freezing up. There we go. We can't quite build another army like this. Well, wait. No, 32. 36. If I reduce this a little bit, we actually could build another one. Cancel the template again. Let's try doing 12. Wait, this is only 28. No. 32 was fine. We were fine. Okay, hang on. Let's build another one. Let's max out our force limit. Ah, game, why are you crashing? Please don't. That was too many. Well, easier solution here, actually, is rather than cancel some stuff, let's just build some more training fields. Land force limit. Build one here, 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 here. And here, and here, and here. Done. Okay. Now we're good. And we still have enough money to embrace the enlightenment when that time comes. So let's keep some troops relatively nearby. You guys are fine where you are. You guys are in Burma. You guys come up here. You guys go up here. Let's put a super general in charge here, so you're defended. Okay. And you know what? No general for you. Let's put a general in charge over here instead. He'll do. Okay, we're going to try to make this a flash war against these guys. Shouldn't be too bad as long as we don't mess up our overextension. And as long as we're at war, our vassals are not going to be a problem. Any more tributaries we want to take? Anyone we're bordered against that we care about? Pueblo, I guess. The thing is, I kind of want to kill Pueblo, but I'm kind of worried that Spain's going to go kill them if my guys won't. I don't suppose I could tell you guys to. Oh, Shizu. Oh, sorry, Chinwang's. Let's call it diet, and that solves that problem. Okay, good. Kokone Tochi. Start a war. New Spain? No. Shin Nippon? They don't have a casus belli. I have announced that I want that land, right? Yes. Shin Nippon can't take it. This is all a wasteland. Ah, that's why. I want to kill Pueblo. I don't know if I'm allowed to get a claim, but let's mess with this for a minute and see what happens. Hello, we have transports and guys over here that I forgot about. Let's go ahead and get these together. Hey, we have a mission for Greenland, right? So we're going to have to go and colonize Greenland at some point. We could send these troops over that direction instead. That wouldn't be so bad. Okay. Troops in position? Looks like they are. Let's go ahead and start up this war. Enforce peace? No, no, thank you. Alright, that'll do. Imperialism! There we go. Fan favorite. Everyone loves the imperialism. There you go here. You go here, you go here, you stay nearby. You go for the capital. And I think that we'll be able to handle them pretty well. They've already been fighting Vijayanagar for a while. Wait, there's another fort here. Whatever, go for the capital. It's fine. Let's go ahead and make sure we get the lion's share of the war score ASAP. Yeah, Hungary declared war on the Ottomans. Really? Are you saying that Hungary is hungry for Turkey? Sounds like it. Yeah, if we can get the Splendor up here and get this anti-revolutionary zeal, that's going to be kind of important to hold on to my international power. Oh, wow, we got that fort quick. I think they were mothballed. Well, that works. But the rest were not. That's a shame. Okay. Hey, colony is self-sustaining in Sakha. So I think we have to go ahead and work on Eriksfjord. And it's actually not even a bad idea to get Greenland, believe it or not. It would give us a good staging ground to fight Newfoundland or Spain or anyone else we want to. So yeah, let's go ahead and start that process. And I'm going to transport all of you up that-a-way. Hopefully my colonist arrives in a reasonable time. 709 days? It's going to be a while, never mind. Sit tight for a minute, because otherwise you're just going to take attrition and die. That would be a problem for me. Okay, we're still on speed 5. We have no legal heir or consort. That's interesting. Probably feel like we ought to have a legal heir and consort. Some get recalculated there as well? I have no idea. I have no idea where this guy's army is, by the way, but we're taking all of his stuff. So that'll be fun. Whoop! Shun separatists have fired. Oh, hello. Can I get a good general in charge for you? Probably, but we need some reinforcements. Let's send you guys to go help. They'll be fine. You guys can handle this. They're going to siege down one province, but it won't be that bad. Whoop. Found some troops and a navy. Now, the navy I don't care about. And we managed to convert some more people. Okay. Confucian. Wait a minute. The Shun separatists converted these guys to Confucian? I thought they were already Shinto. Maybe I'm misremembering. I have no idea, but I thought they were. Weird. We don't need a general. Just go kill. And that's a siege down. Good. There's a fort here that we can't access, so split, split, split. Here, 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 here. New Portugal, siege of Baalreich. Sounds German, but that doesn't sound right. Okay. This is going to be a pretty easy systematic war here. Alright. La 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 la. You go back where you were over here. What are you doing? Just a random royal mortar? You go join them over here. I love the music. Have I ever mentioned that before in this series? I know I have in a lot of other series, but it's really good. Hey, found their troops, and they're going for a level 2 fort that I forgot that I had. Oops. Yeah, they got it. They got Mysore. That'll be fine. We lost an advisor. No! Land force limits. It's alright, but let's fire a couple of these level 1 guys and see if we can get a better level 3. See what happens. Are you going to come attack me? Because I think that's suicide. No, they're going for this fort, which is level 4. We can probably jump on this and kill them really quick. Let's try it. Oh my god. That's a stack wipe. Oh. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Do you want to go kill them again? Nah, just go... I mean, we could. Let's just wipe them. Let's wipe them. Let's wipe them out. Go for that fort. And squish. It's not quite a stack wipe, but it did the job. Siege back Mysore. No, a general died! Okay, do we have anyone better? No. Alright, we're gonna go for the land force limit. This guy looks like a samurai. He's cool. We'll keep him. Okay, that's done. Oh, troops went up here, did they? Wow. Surigyo Gear! Okay, go kill that. Peace offer from Andra, not surprising. Take all of you. Go here. Here, here, here. You go here and here. Okay. We did not actually catch him. He went around me. Sneaky. And squish, and there go the rebels, and there go you. Still not a stack wipe, believe it or not. But we do have 97% war score. If we could just get one of these forts down, I think we're good. Poor vintage. Lose prestige. That sucks. Alright, how are we doing on the overextension? Because we're about to be done with this war. February. We have to wait another, like, few months. That's not so bad. We can carpet siege for a little while and be fine. Group, group. You go here. Go here. I guess I could try to stack wipe him, but meh. Just go carpet siege for a bit. Daviet. Okay. Go here. We'll have to take them down. So far, we're handling our rebels pretty well. There are a lot of them, but we're handling it. We're not in bad shape. We'll be a-okay. As long as we don't get sloppy, and as long as we don't freaking end this war before my overextension's gone. Disaster. Alright, we do have to consider what we want to take, though. Not sure yet. Do we have a general available? Not a good one, but we'll take you. Alright, just go kill. Shogun, Russia declared war on Bukhara. That's fine, as long as you don't call me in, I don't care. Okay, jump on that, and squish. Easy peasy. Capped out on power? What? Well, we could actually embrace the institution now. Let's embrace the enlightenment, and immediately adopt our tech before we lose a whole load of power. Separation of powers is done. The East Indiaman is next done. Light infantry companies with an upgrade to our musketeers. Yes, please. Okay, I'm not going to upgrade them yet because we're in the middle of a war, but we could choose a new idea group. Now, the question is, what's good to get here? I know we've been talking about religious ideas, and it's not terrible. We could get the missionary schools for an extra missionary. Stability cost modifier can be all right. Missionary strength. Tolerance of the true faith is good for unrest. Prestige, okay. Missionary strength versus heretics would make it a lot easier to convert the entire East Asia culture area. Deus Vult is worthless. Culture conversion, Shizu, monthly loyalty. The question really is what it pairs well with. Morale of armies and siege ability from the Military Zeal Act is great. The Anti-Heresy Act would make it a lot easier to convert the heretics. Plus religious unity, which isn't so bad. Global tariffs and more religious unity from the exploration ideas. Culture conversion costs from influence, which is kind of meh. Lots of options to increase our religious unity if we're having a lot of trouble, which we might by the time we take all of Asia. You never know. So okay, it's not so bad if we're trying to consolidate our territory and make sure that we don't have to leave a lot of armies behind taking down separatists and we can just keep pushing. That's one of the advantages of going for religious right now. Administrative, on the other hand, core costs is amazing. Although we don't need it that much. Honestly, we've been having so much admin power, this hasn't been too much of an issue. Admin tech cost reduction is not that useful at this point in the game. Number of states is great. Income from vassals. Diplomatic annexation cost reduction. I do love that. Minus 20%. Better settlers. That's about it, though. I think we have to go for the religious ideas. I can't see anything else here that I think is absolutely crucial. Religious ideas would give us a lot of options as far as making sure that we don't have to keep our troops back home, and we can actually just keep pushing forward at all times, which we're going to need if the game's going to end in 90 years and we want to take all of Asia. So let's go ahead and grab that extra missionary now. We might as well. Golden Era actually does reduce idea cost, so that's good to know. But yeah, we'll do that now. The other administrative ideas are very good, don't get me wrong. I actually think there's a very good argument to have gone for the administrative ideas. But for now, we'll do this. Alright, we gotta wait until the end of February in order to finish this war off, so let's wait. Nope, that finishes off the last siege, so yeah, they're done. That's good. Colony is self-sustaining in Karya. You know what we could do is actually just double down and just finish off Greenland immediately. Which I think I'll do. Why not? This guy will arrive in 253 days, eh? I have no idea how long it's going to take for these guys to reach there, but I don't think it's quite that long. But you know what? Let's go there. Let's just not forget about them. I don't want my ships to sink. That would suck. Okay. Wait until the cores are done. And there they are. Any more? Yes, one more until May 1731. So we'll have to wait a little bit longer. Cherokee will give a lot of lands off to New Portugal. We've lost the Siege of Mysore again. I don't think I really care, honestly. Do you want to take the stability cost modifier? I mean, getting more stability would be great. That would help set off some of the mandate. Better stability is okay. The non-tributaries minus 0.76 is terrible. Really hard to deal with that. Trading in dies, chance of a new heir. Well, good, I could use an heir. Still don't have one for the FYI. More conversions are done, good. Sort by time, please. Not the worst. Come on. Thank you. Convert them next. And that core is done. Okay, now we can finish this war with no problems. So, I want to take all of this. Let's make sure we can join up our territory along the coast. So that's something. That's 85% overextension. Which isn't so bad. We could take that as well. That's too much, apparently. What if we try to get our territory to join up with Doab? We could do that at least. Can't quite take anything else, though. No, I think that's all I'm able to get. Well, now take that back and get one more here. Okay, so that's my 100% overextension, 66% peace deal, so the rest we have to hand off to Doab and Burma. Which isn't so bad, so let's see what we can hand off there. We give all this area off to you. Oops. Doop-a-doop, doop, 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 and this stuff off to Burma. Right along this northern border. So you can join up some land here. Not sure how much I want to give them, to be honest, but we'll try. Okay. So if I do this, I can hand off all that to Doab. And this to Burma. That's about it, honestly. Is this acceptable to me? Yeah, I think it is. It's a 100% peace deal. I'm not overextended anymore. Let's do it. There we go. Okay. Andra accepted that peace deal. Our client states have grown. And we're not quite overextended. So that should be good. Core everything. I wish there was a core all button. That would make my life a little bit easier. Alright, now we can go ahead and upgrade our troops to the Reformed Asian Musketeer, max level infantry. Good. We could intervene in a war against Hungary. No thank you. Do you want to take the stability cost modifier and try to save up for some stability? I'm kind of hoping that one of my level 3 advisors will give me one for free, but so far they've been disappointing me. We do have to work down this eventually and work toward that missionary strength, so let's go ahead and grab that. My corruption is surprisingly high because we have been overextended for a very, very long time, so we'll go ahead and do that next. Ooh, level 8 forts. Good. So now we're touching with Doab, so none of my troops are going to get stuck over there anymore, which is great. You guys go here. You guys go here, I guess. You go here. You join up. You guys join up. You go here, I guess. And my unrest is still quite high in a lot of these areas, but at least we seem to be more or less in control. Okay, so it could be a lot worse. You go to the shore. So, any more tributaries? We could take these guys, or we could kill them. I mean, I do hate that we're losing so much mandate. This mandate is actually going to be a huge problem for me. Huge problem. I think I underestimated how hard the mandate would be to control once I spread my empire out like this. Because now I'm making, like, direct border contact with a lot of different nations. Don't want La Plata. Don't want any of them. I don't even feel like there's that many nations that I don't have as tributaries. No, we're not going to take these guys. They're my next expansion opportunity, since I'm already doing that with Utsang. So yeah, we'll have to hold off on that for a little bit. Okay. Trade protection. Force tributary against Kandesh. No, thank you. I'll bully Portugal later, but in the meantime, we could get another claim. What do you have over here? Go shoot. Fabricate a claim on you. Okay. Can I fabricate a claim on you now, Pueblo? Let's say this one right here. Okay, we have a claim. Now, Shogunate Tochi. Now that that's calculated, will you go and fight a war for me? No. Really? Why not? I feel like you should. I may have to go kill these guys for them, to be honest. Have you arrived yet? No. I didn't want to go fight Pueblo, but I may have no choice. I want Shogunate Tochi to do it. Why won't you do it? Is this technically in the wrong region or something? No, it's all part of Colonial Mexico. I have no idea what your problem is. It's also technically part of California. Maybe Shin-Nippon, will you do it? No. No one's got a valid casus belli. So I can't form claims on their behalf. Or can I? Can I? Wait a minute. I can't remember. Did they add a mechanic where you can do that? Transfer claim? I might be able to. Hang on. I think they may have actually added that in the game. Grant claim on... Aha! Yes! Grants the claim. They now have the claim. Now will you start a war? Shogunate Tochi... Did I not... Hey! You have a claim! I don't understand what the problem is here. Why won't you do it? Maybe I have to wait till the end of the month. We lost the effect of trading and dies again. Okay. This is getting annoying. Do you have a truce with them? Pueblo. Nope. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Well, I'm going to declare the war here anyway. And Shogunate Tochi, I want you to go deal with them. Imperialism. Go. Go kill Pueblo. Kill him. Shogunate Tochi, I demand it. That's right, march up to the north. I'll hand you all their territory, I promise. Granted, though, that actually is a bit of a problem because I'm giving them more development, which means, more liberty desire. Actually, before I pieced out that war, I should have placated. Well, actually, their liberty desire is under control now, so I guess it's okay, but still. Okay. We have a lot of troops in position to defend. I think we're in an okay spot. We may have to end this video here pretty soon, but at least for the time being, we are okay. This is a level 4 fort. I'm going to get rid of this one. This one, and the level 2. There we go. That way, if they have to march down, they can deal with my level 8 forts to get war score, but I don't want to have to give them easy forts. That's just a pain. It's just a pain. How's the estates looking? I don't need your money. Could get a general, but we already have better army tradition anyway, so it'd be better for me to get a replacement general right now. There we go. Oh! A 6-3-3-1! Yes, please! That's awesome. Take that. Holy crap. Generous donations. Nothing else I care about. Diplomat. Meh. Okay, well, we're not making anywhere near as much money because we're having to pay off our corruption a lot. But it is going down little bit by little bit. Anakin has a Regency Council. My truce timers. La Plata, Anakin, Lanshang, Vijayanagar, Andra. We're going to kill Pueblo. We could kill Kandesh. That wouldn't be so bad. We're still losing a fair bit of tributary stuff. Shogunate Tochi. Shin-Nippon. Kill. Yes. There they go. See, we can just let our guys fight for us. This is awesome. Stack wipe. Examination of the corruption system. Lose meritocracy, but lose corruption. Yes, please. And there we have some separatist fire, if you look on your left. I sounded like a tour guide for a minute, which is why I'm making that joke. And if you look to your left, you see the Arakani separatists are firing against their overlord Japan. Alright, jump on them. Kill them. We lost a claim. On a few places, apparently, against the Ottomans. I don't care. Examining the examinations. Gain mandate. Stability! Yes! Thank you! Stability and replenish some of my mandates. That's excellent. Yeah, the Mandate of Heaven was very easy to maintain for a long time, but now it's definitely a lot harder. Heck of a lot harder. But I'm looking forward to experimenting with that and seeing if we can find a better way to deal with it. In the meantime, though, I think we're going to have to end this video. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.